Hello, Twin Flames. This is Prophetess Miss Deja Vu, back to you with another video from your higher selves. Um, so I am a twin. For those of you just joining us for the first time, welcome to my channel. You are welcome here. It's all love over here, and yeah. So I am a twin, and I've been on my journey for a few years now. I am in separation with my twin, so I am here simply to help and guide you on your spiritual journey, on your twin flame journey. Um, I'm just simply here to help lead and guide our twin flames. I'm here for divine masculines and I'm here for the divine feminine. And today is going to be a collective read for the divine masculines and divine feminines. I also have a channel message first, and then I'm going to get into the cards. So the channel message for our twin flames. There was like flies. You know the flies that you shoo away from yourself and you're like, oh, move. You know the ones that come in your house and you be trying to get them out your house. Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of flies, to the point where I'm like, okay, wait a minute, I think this means something. And of course, so flies mean, some of you could be seeing flies a lot. They're not always bad. They're not always nasty. It actually means one man's trash is another man's treasure. It means motivation. It means wealth. It means abundance. It means that you always find a way, which I'm gonna link that song, the channel song, to this channel message. I will link that below. You always find a way. In the midst of all of the danger, these flies still find a way to succeed. They still find a way to, they're still able to feed and breathe. So if you've been seeing flies, or a lot of flies been surrounding you, just harassing you, it's actually a good omen. It's good. Also, dragonflies. I've also been seeing dragonflies. Dragonflies are known for transformation. Dragonflies are butterflies. They're known for change, self-realization, adaptability. So some of us are transitioning into something totally new. Okay, but we're going to be able to find a way. We're going to be able to adapt. We're going to be able to survive. We're gonna make it. We made it. So it means self-realization. Okay. If you helped you would die. Just like, okay, yes. So I'm just going over my channel message that I have here for you guys. Okay, so also with the caterpillar, the channel message that I got with the caterpillar was, some of you are upset at your twin because you feel like it's been so long and your twin still has not reached out, your twin still has not come forth, or your twin didn't do enough, it's not doing enough. And me too, to a certain extent, I held on to that as well regarding my twin. But then the Lord revealed to me, just like a caterpillar transitioned into a butterfly. When we were little, when we would see a caterpillar trying to transition to a butterfly, we would help it, thinking that we were helping it, but really we were actually harming it, and it died. So the Lord gave me that analogy when it comes to our twin and our twin flame journey. So if you're holding on to that anger with your twin, regarding them not doing enough, not meeting you there halfway, or you're doing more of the work, this is what the Lord gave me, and I want to share that with you. Okay, so with that being said, let's pull some messages from our ancestors first. Okay, also I have a book out called The Lost is Found. If you haven't purchased your copy yet and you're interested, All the information regarding my book will be down below. Also, I do have a song out, not a song, but an album out that will be down below, as well as some merch. If you're interested in some merch, keep it pushing. You know, regardless, just like the channel message, you always found a way. You kept it pushing, you know. And some of us may be holding on to anger. Some of us was very upset at that. You know, like, where were you? You know, why did you leave me? Or whatever the story is. Keep It Pushing was birthed out of that on my spiritual journey as well. Okay, so ancestors, need and guided wisdom, please and thank you for our twin flames. Need and guided wisdom for our twin flames. What do we need to know? Please and thank you. Okay. Keep it pushing, keep it pushing. Holy Spirit, ancestors, please and thank you. Need and guided wisdom for our twin flames. Oh, 3 cards fell out, y'all. Okay, Lady of Rose. This is actually from another deck, actually. This was actually a card that I received on my spiritual journey. This was one of the cards that I received. Lady of Rose. There's just a little backstory on her. Like, you know, she was kind of like criticized, you know, kind of like what I'm doing right now. When I'm a believer of Jesus Christ, and I'm actually being led and called here, you know, and a lot of people would not accept that. So they threw her in the sea, and they didn't know she, you know, they didn't know that they tried to bury her, but they didn't know she was the sea, right? Okay, so that's what she is, Lady of Wisdom, okay? And then you have compassion. So kind of with the channel message that we were talking about, being angry, being upset, you know, at our twin or ourselves, you know, regarding our journey and things that we had to go through, you know, compassion. The Lord, your ancestors are calling you to have compassion on each other, have compassion on yourself, okay? And then you have joy and contentment. So this card for me is that going out into nature, connecting with nature. Close the door, sweetheart. Sorry about that, you guys. That's my babies. So this card for me is going out to nature, connecting with nature. You could have been spending time in nature. You could have been connecting with your ancestors, connecting with nature, connecting with God, you know, spirit. Also, this is where you went and got your joy. This is what kept you joy. This is what kept you going. And most of all, you got your wings back. To me, this is also a card of you getting your wings back. Okay? Take a step back. So your ancestors are also calling you to take a step back. Now for me, take a step back, it means that you've done a lot. You've done all that you could do. Let your angels handle it. Take the pressure off of it. Take your grip off of it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, maybe with that, like we were saying with the channel message, you know, like I said, I'm in separation with my twin, and I agreed on some of the things that came out in the channel messages. So if you're angry, if you're upset, if you're disappointed, or if you're trying to control how the journey is going, your angels are telling you to take a step back. They got this, okay? They're just calling you to take a step back. Wow. Do the work. This is at the bottom of the deck. Do the work. So your angels is calling you to take a step back of trying to control how your journey is going with your twin, what your twin did, what they didn't do, you know, kind of with the caterpillar. You know, if they had came and rescue you, you know, you don't know what could have happened. So your ancestors are calling you to do the work, continue on your journey, do what you have to do, focus on you. You and your twin will come together, you know, continue to build, continue to grow. Your ancestors are calling you to do the work. Do the work, baby. Do the work. Okay? You're full of wisdom. Everything you learn on your journey, you know, your ancestors is calling you to have compassion. They want you to have compassion with them, okay? Because with the channel message with the caterpillar, that's why they couldn't help you. And that's just for some of you, okay? So I'm gonna grab loving words from Jesus to close this out. I feel like we need it. Loving words from Jesus. Close the door, Papa. So the song that I'm hearing right now in the background, it's on my album. It's called what is this called? No Trust. And it's basically like, I thought you loved me. I thought that you would catch me when I fall. I thought you would rescue me, you know, but you never showed up. You never came through. You know what I mean? And that song was actually made in a garage with my phone, and then I turned it into art, of course. But yeah, so your angels are asking you to have compassion, and they want you to take a step back. Okay, Holy Spirit, how do you want to close this out for our twin flames? Please and thank you. Holy Spirit, how do you guys want to close this out? Okay. According to your faith, be it unto you. So, wow, this is kind of deep, you guys. According to your faith. So what are you believing? What are you saying? What are you hoping for? Be it unto you according to your faith. Whatever you believe is gonna happen. Whatever you say, that's what's gonna happen. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. Your Father's telling you He will not leave you lonely. He will not leave you broken. He will not leave you or forsake you. He will come to you. So whoever you believe in, for me it's Jesus Christ. Pray to your Father. He's going to help you. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giving his life for his sheep. He gave his life for you. He gave his life for you, the ultimate sacrifice. Some of you may need to have compassion with God. Maybe this could be towards God. God said He will never leave you. Oh, excuse me. But I pray that this blesses you guys, and yeah. Until next time.